White and nerdy, can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. I wanna roll with the gangsters, but so far they all think I'm too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Really, really white and nerdy. First in my class there at MIT. Got skills, I'm a champion of D&D. MC Escher, that's my favorite MC.
Okay, well, before I start this, I just want to let you know that this is this is scripted because it is something I wrote in a comment that was too long to be a comment because of, a lack of characters. So what I'm doing here is all scripted, so I will be looking at the down here at the screen a lot more than the camera up here. This is a video bringing up something I wanted to say in a comment that was too long, so I made a video about it instead. Here we go. Now, if you're a nerd or a Marvel fan or whatever, you might enjoy this. But if you're a DC fan, on the other hand, one of those people who are, Marvel sucks. DC could beat Marvel any day of the week. Superman would totally kill Captain America. If you're one of those people, I just want to let you know I am here to help. So let's dive right in. Alright, now this was too long to be a comment. This comment was on a video about the Justice League movie that DC will probably be releasing sometime soon. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about, first of all, in my opinion, Marvel has always and ever will be better than DC. That's just personal opinion of mine. I think Marvel's better. I think I'm always going to be a Marvel fan, but if DC makes a Justice League movie and it turns out good in real time, unlike all the past animated Justice League films, I think I have a deeper respect for DC, I think I'll still favor Marvel, but a Justice League film would bring to the table what DC needs, in my opinion, to stay appealing on film. Because on screen right now it's not very appealing, and I think we'll bring Wonder Woman too, which just gives DC a couple bonus points, because it's Wonder Woman. That's if they pick an awesome actress who can break the heroine out of the failed chains that she's has slipped into and got tangled up in. Every time they try to bring her life on screen, it just doesn't seem to have been effective. I'm thinking of Olivia Wilde. I think she has the look and she has what it takes to play Wonder Woman, but I'm not a casting director, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not saying all DC characters need to shut off failed chains, because, honestly, Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, shout out to Christian Bale, was really good. Personally, I'm a fan of that. The Green Lantern as well, that was pretty good. Shout out to Ryan Reynolds. And a special shout out to Blake Lively, who threw in a hotness factor that livened up the tempo as well. That was a pretty good movie too. Not as good as Nolan's Batman, in my opinion, but like I said, everything I'm saying here is pretty much my opinion. But I thought Green Lantern was pretty darn good. I think the only beef that I have with DC is that I doubt they're going to do starter movies for the Justice League movie like Marvel did with the Avengers. Given Batman and Green Lantern are both members of the Justice League, Superman as well, kind of holding my breath for Man of Steel. I think it's going to turn out pretty good. But I do neglect to see these as starter movies because, nothing in Batman ties, or the Dark Knight trilogy ties into the Green Lantern, and nothing in the Green Lantern has any business being in Man of Steel, and all the, none of them fit in together. A side note, Henry Cavill, the guy who is playing Superman in the new Man of Steel movie, he said he's not going to be reprising his role as Superman after Man of Steel. Nor will Christian Bale wear the leather Batman suit ever again after Dark Knight Rises. So nothing to say Cavill won't reprise his role again if he maybe were asked to, but Bale said he's done with Batman. So also Zack Snyder, the creator of Man of Steel, said, quote, talking about Man of Steel, doesn't relate. The Justice League movie will be its own separate thing, apart from my Superman series Ed Nolan's Batman universe, unquote. And I say, quote, bummer dude, unquote. So no gears fit together, is basically what's happening here. The Justice League machine will not function to its full potential. The machine will fall apart and each particle will spread off and will turn into a cloud of epic fail dust. Also my words. I'm not hating on DC, alright? Do not make that mistake to think that I am, because I'm not. I am simply bringing to light the steps needed to bring DC back from the slums it has slipped into. DC, specifically you gotta listen up here. The only way you can come close to matching the success that Marvel had at the box office with the Avengers is to follow their lead and do starter movies for the Justice League film. If you do starter movies pointing to the Justice League, the anticipation will build, and then bang! Justice League is released, and the money pours in, regardless of if it's good or not. We want to grow to know and love the characters before they join forces to fight evil as a team. One of them individually. Backstories. I hope some of you DC guys see this, if not all of you, and reconsider your approach to a Justice League film, if one is even in store for the future, which Warner Brothers claimed at Comic-Con recently that it is. If one isn't in store, I want to tell DC something else. Make one. This will spur an awesome increase in both money and fan base for you guys, man. This is for you. I would give my ears to hear of a Justice League film. I would give my eyes to go see it. I'd be amped if a Justice League film was coming. I would. I'm a Marvel guy, but I want to see DC do a good movie of the Justice League. But DC, you guys got to take the proper steps. If you take every step into making DC films what it could be, you make a fan out of me even. I mean, I'm still a Marvel guy, no doubt. But DC has a special place in my heart. If this movie was to come out, I mean, I'm interested in seeing this. I'm interested in seeing Wonder Woman spin the lasso of truth. See Superman redirect missiles, See Batman soar through the city streets. See the Flash disappear in the distance in seconds flat. See the Green Lantern nail villains with a big green fist. See Hawkgirl do whatever it is that Hawkgirl does. And see Aquaman talk to fish. Okay, maybe you should reconsider Aquaman being in the film. I mean, just put Martian Maneater in there instead and take out Aquaman, because... Alright, in conclusion, my advice is, make Justice League starter movies. Reconsider Aquaman. Make a Justice League movie, and in the movie, show us the Justice League doing some of the memorable BA things that we remember fondly that the Justice League does. And if you make this movie, and you hold up your end of the deal, I will hold up my end. That's right. I'll be there. Opening night. And I'll have Rotten Tomatoes with me just in case. Alright? So this is what I'm saying. DC, you guys got to take the proper steps to make this Justice League movie. And I will become a fan if it turns out good. But I will be there. If you guys do what you got to do, I will do what I have to do. Alright? Can we make this deal? Is that good for you guys? Alright. Sorry if I offended any DC fans or anyone working down at DC. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to bring to light these things. If you enjoyed this video, you can rate, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can all that stuff, whatever you do, to show that you are enjoying this stuff. You have any ideas for videos, you can put those down as well. I will definitely look at those. Whatever you want to do, you can do. So just subscribe. Make sure that happens. All right. Well, that's it for my my Justice League discussion. I hope it was informative to some people. Did a lot of research on this. Working on this for a while. Just so that I can maybe help DC out if they're kind of in the dark still what to do with the Justice League movie. Tell me in the comments if you guys are excited to see the Justice League movie. If there's anything that I should have said to DC that they don't already know, or something that DC is doing that I didn't mention and didn't know about that you guys want to tell me to defend DC, that's fine too. I don't care. As long as you don't troll me, I'm pretty good with what you got down in the comments. I read them. I love them. See you later. The Hulk is a loser. Loki looks like a bug in his helmet. Spider-Man is like a legitimate homosexual. Captain America's costume changed way too many times throughout the series. Well, at least Marvel came out with a decent film in the last year. Why am I talking so loud?